Are you looking for the best 5000 watt generators? In this video we will look at some of the best 5000 watt generators on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1, JEGS 86065. You'll need to bear in mind with our next generator that it only actually runs at 4250 watts. The 5,000 watt rating of this generator is based on surge wattage, and shouldn't be mistaken for what this machine can output on a minute-by-minute basis. That wouldn't be accurate at all. The JEGS 81963 is nonetheless a great little generator which has got a lot of stuff going for it. It fully deserves to be on our list of the best 5000 watt generators. The 223 cubic centimeter capacity engine on the JEGS 81963 puts out a fairly impressive 7.5 horsepower, and the thing is kept running by a decent sized fuel tank, which carries 4 gallons. This enables the JEGS 81963 to run continuously for a very reasonable 9 hours. This machine isn't as quiet as the Honda model which sits at the top of our list, although that is a very high benchmark to get near, and this generator isn't too far of it, running at 68 decibels. Maybe the most notable thing about the JEGS 81963 is the price, and I don't in any way mean that in a negative sense. This generator comes with some great features and the cost puts it in a very different bracket to the Honda model. Of course, with the JEGS 81963, you don't get anything like the features you do with the Honda, but what you do get is a decent and economical unit that doesn't cost the earth. Number 2, Pulsar PG5250B. The Pulsar PG5250B comes in at number 3 on our list of the best 5000 watt generators. And this is a pretty nice little unit that is going to make a lot of people happy. The first thing to say about this model is that we're making it our top pick for RV users. This is because the Pulsar PG5250B comes fully equipped to be used with either gasoline or with liquid petroleum gas, LPG, making it one of the best propane generators out there. That's not the only reason we gave this unit the title of best for RV users, though. We also really liked the fact that the manufacturer made it so easy to switch between fuels effortlessly, and that the Pulsar PG5250B even comes supplied with an approved LPG hose, so you can get using it on the road as soon as you need to. Now, that's a great way to appeal to the RV market, and the manufacturer deserves great credit for that sort of care taken. The Pulsar PG5250B also features the all-important electronic starting feature, which is another great option to have when you're on the road under stars that don't throw out too much light, and the night temperatures fall low. Number 3, Champion Power Equipment 100519. This is a really nice little 5,000 watt generator, and it's completely deserving of its place on our list of the best 7 generators within this class. It's another Champion model that is really going to fit the bill for a lot of users out there who want a decent level of power, combined with a very quiet performance. The Champion Power Equipment 100519 generator is an inverter model. What does this mean? Well, what it basically means is that this powerful unit will throw out a few thousand watts of power for you, whilst running at the same type of decibel level as your average domestic vacuum cleaner. That's a pretty impressive feat, and one that will see this Champion model snapped up by a lot of people who want their generator to be quiet. Because this is a Champion, you also get the same excellent warranty we saw on the other Champion on this list, at 3 years limited. That's another plus point for a generator that already had a lot going for it to begin with. Perhaps because it is so efficient, the Champion Power Equipment 100519 will run for a lengthy 12.5-hour runtime, which is great news for longer nights. This generator has so much going for it that it's easy to see why it gets such good reviews. Number 4, DuroMax XP5500EH. Okay, So we're down to our final placed generator, and it's the DuroMax XP5500EH. It's necessary to bear in mind that this sits right down the bottom of the price range for 5000 watt generators. What you get here is an attempt to try to include a lot of the features that a lot of people want, but that may result in lower quality materials and in turn, a lower quality user experience. The generator only actually runs at 4500 watts, so it's a little underpowered, which will be fine for many. You get a pretty standard setup here, with 7.5 horsepower and a fairly short runtime of 8 hours, which won't suit everybody, but may not matter to some. The DuroMax XP5500EH comes with 2 options, although there are some reports of battery cable issues, and this will affect the electronic start. You get the option of the push-button start, using a battery for ignition, or a more traditional recoil cord start, which doesn't require the use of the battery. The manufacturer here claims a running noise level of 69 decibels, but I'm not sure how confident in that figure, and in fact it's downright hard to believe that a generator of this type, with these specs, could run at 69 decibels, so maybe a pinch of salt is in order there.